There's no doubt there's a different gear at the top. But the gear that amazes me when I look at top competitors in any sport, at any level, it's a win mentality. They want to win. They're going to do what it takes to win. And it's not at all costs, because that's, you know, not always the right thing, but they want to win and they're driven to beat people. They set personal goals. You had a goal to win the Bassmaster Angler of the Year. You've already won 3 FLW Angler of the Year. Beat a lot of top anglers. It's hard to win 1, 2, now you win 3, but to win the Bassmaster, I mean, that was a long time goal.
It really was. I mean, that was I hooked this one while Wade was sitting there talking right there. Yeah, I mean, that's probably been, I would say, before I started fishing, that would have been the goal that I wanted more than anything else. I mean, yeah, the Bassmaster Classic, winning it, would be right there with it. But see, the thing is, and Wade, you and I both would say this, when you're thinking about fishing a circuit, whether it's a club circuit, whether it's with your buddies, a regional circuit, any trail you fish, Angler of the Year would be the thing you would want the most. And so it's no different fishing the Elite Series. I mean, that's the most coveted one there is. To win the Angler of the Year on the Bassmaster Elite Series is the biggest one. Wade just hooked one. Oh, he missed it. But yeah, it was a dream for me, and one of those that I've tried for and wanted my whole life. Sounds like a pretty good one.
Well, it was neat to watch, and you know, we talk about giving Patty gray hair and Emily fainting in the parking lot or whatever, but you know, we were at deer camp on that last day doing the math and watching all this break down, and you know, Michael, your son-in-law, Emily's husband, I mean, he's walking around. I mean, you can just feel it, everybody wanted for you, and I think that's a testament to, you know, who you and the family are and how much you put into the sport, you know, and you talk about the accolades, people coming up to you and clapping and excited about it, and I mean, that's legendary status, and that's not something that you get in one day or one event. It's a lifetime accomplishment.
Yeah, well, it was a fun year. It was really cool. Gosh, momentum in fishing is just so interesting, you know, when you start making those right decisions, it's like nothing you can do is wrong. And I mean, I wouldn't know what I was going to do for a tournament before I left home ever. I mean, I just get there and this would happen, that would happen. I would act on this, what happened here, and that would make me react differently there. And I mean, all of a sudden I'd end up doing good in the tournament. And I mean, that's just what good tournament fishing is. Yeah. It's hard to explain to people what really good tournament fishing is. It's being able to get to a body of water and change on a dime all the time. You and I sit here and do instructional videos and talk TV all the time. We say, man, you just got to be willing to do this or that, but it's hard to do.
It is.
You know, when you know, oh, they're supposed to be here and you're not catching them there, it's hard to go somewhere else. I got one. Good one too. You know, Wade, this is so interesting because it's like summertime fishing. We're out here fishing deep. I mean, you know, you think about coming to a power plant lake this time of year that you're gonna, you know, fish up shallow because they're gonna be spawning.
Can't assume anything.
No, that's true.
I think that was one of my mistakes younger when I was more into the tournament fishing, is I just assumed, you know, this is what, instead of just letting whatever was gonna happen. And you still, what amazes me about you is the drive to get out and just fish. It's not about just showing up at a tournament. You still love to just go fish.
I just like to figure them out. That's what's fun to me. Yeah, and I mean, just the thought of what's going on today, because every day is going to be different. I can go to Travis, which is my home lake, it's going to be different than it was a week ago. It's changing all the time, and so I just like going and figuring it out.